This week we got a chance to get back out to trailer project. After working on the junk, putting up windows and door trim, and tearing off roofs, we finally got a moment of time to get back to the trailer project. Now, we started on this trailer about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Finding spare time to work 2 or 3 hours each time. Most of the jobs I take on are not time sensitive. That's by my choice. Anyway, the trailer's been there for 20 years or more. Another day or two ain't gonna hurt. Now, we've got about $200 from this trailer so far, and we're just getting started to dig into it. Every time we finish up some work on the trailer, we head into the scrapyard and cash out for the day. Some days are good and some not so much, but that's what's to be expected. Some days you have to put in a little more work. In the end, it all balances out. We had a few rainy days last week, a few days of excess heat, but you deal with it the best you can. Sooner or later, you'll get a little break. Now, it's about at this point in the video that brings us up to date. The steel beams on these trailers are pretty heavy duty, and it's going to take a few blades to cut through them. In order to get a few bucks for scrapping, we have to try to get at least 500 or 600 pounds of steel. The most consuming part is tearing back the plywood and cutting out the wood framing before we even get to the meat. Now, we always try to find a little copper or aluminum to throw in with the load before we head up to the scrapyard. We managed to salvage a little bit of copper water pipe to toss in and help sweeten up the deal. I know we have a long ways to go to finish this job, but the good part out here is peaceful and we're in the shade. I had a little trouble with the generator when we got started, but I took off the fuel bowl and cleaned it out and it was okay for the rest of the day. Then the Sawzall started falling apart. But we managed to make it work and get to the end of the day. We're finally wrapping it up, the last few pieces put in the truck. I want to thank everyone for watching.